So, Kirk, what advice would you give to an IT team of a company that's kind of just getting started in shifting into an insight-driven model?
Yeah, there's a number of facets I think to answer that question. One is, again, we talked earlier, but clearly listening to your team members, listening to your customers, paying attention to the effectiveness of the processes that are being executed within your company, measuring the success of sales, the success of your marketing, the impact that your marketing program has going. So find out the right points to listen and to gather information so that you can understand where the customer's at, where they want to go, where the team members, where do they want to go, and how's the effectiveness and efficiency of your operation running. For us, it's also making sure that we understand and kind of keep all of our data clean and that we clean our data. We have one set of master data for different types of data that we capture, and that we can then work to sift through the stories that are being told in the data that we might not necessarily listen to if we just look at the data. But how do we write algorithms? How do we put intelligence over top of that data to give our business partners the insights that they need in order to run the business more effectively, better understand where the customer is going and how they're feeling about their experience, how the team members are feeling. So, I think making sure that you've got a good handle on gathering your data, laying over top of that data then an analytics capability that allows your business partners to get that data at a speed that is relevant for the decisions that they're trying to make.
Yeah.
And make it as self-serve as possible. And work with them to determine what's the right algorithms and intelligence you want to lay over the data so that they're getting the stories, they're able to listen to the stories that are being told in that data that they might not have heard before. So those are some of the things that I would tell you, and make sure you've got a great set of talent, data scientists, folks that manage and manipulate data, ETL engineers. You've got really solid tool sets. You've got data engineers, data scientists, ETL engineers, and that you have a great relationship with your business partners. And it's a collaborative effort to be able to get the right data to give the right insights to help solve the problems. So it's collaborating with your business partners. It's not just a technology exercise. It's a collaboration between technology and business. We're trying to deliver insights to help our business run incredibly effectively, understand our customer, understand our team members. So collaboration is one of the biggest things, I would say.
Yeah, it's funny. In respect to all the answers we've gotten to this point, it seems like most of your decisions are based on how can we improve the customer experience, which says a lot about your guys' organization.
Yeah, customer is again, we're a customer obsessed organization. Our guests and our team members honestly mean everything to us. That's one of the things I think that makes us special.
So, Kirk, I have kind of a twofold question here. From a change management perspective, can you share some insight on how you kind of identify the need for change, and how do you balance the technical and personnel aspect of those changes?
Yeah, so look at it. It's one of the things I like about being in the technology space. Technology and capabilities are constantly evolving and changing. So, and part of our job as technologists is to help make sure that we're understanding what capabilities are going to be are being developed when they're coming available for us to have those tools in our toolbox to better do the jobs that we do in order to serve the enterprise and to help our business partners and collaboratively helping the organization be more successful. So look, we pay attention, we do a lot of reading, we talk to consultants, we talk to technology companies themselves to understand what's on their roadmap, what are they working on, and then making an evaluation and determining is that something we think is going to significantly impact the retail grocery industry or retail in general? Another great way is to understand through private equity and VC firm interaction. Where are they putting their money? Where's the smart money going? What are they investing in, right? And spending some time with them once or twice a year to visit and give them some parameters, but to understand where are they investing in. And so looking at taking all of these different points of understanding, communication, interaction, and then having the capability to sift through what we think are the things that we should focus on to support the business strategy that we have. Those are kind of ways that we pay attention to what's going on and change and and then obviously you have to adapt. And once you identify something that is going to make an impact that you want to leverage that tool in your toolbox. The opportunity for us then is to figure out how to ingest it, how to turn it into a tool set that we've actually put into application. And clearly you have to have the talent that is adaptable, adjustable, to pick up new skills. So clearly, as much as we can, retool, upskill, train people in new capabilities, new technologies. If we do have a gap, based upon time pressures, we'll either acquire temporary or permanent talent that has that skill. But a good combination of making sure that you're continuing to upskill the talent that you have and where needed for time pressure reasons, acquiring either permanent or temporary talent externally. So, and then making sure, again, that you actually apply in a real business scenario that technology. It's great to have lots of tools in your toolbox, but if you don't pick those tools up and use them periodically and use them for the good of the enterprise, kind of what good are they, right? So
right. Well, in theory, your job's never dull. It's never dull because with the emergence of new technology, you're constantly learning and developing new software and learning about new technology. So in theory, your job's never done.
Yeah, that's right. And that's honestly, that's one of the beautiful things I think about the technology space. And those are the and folks that we look to hire, attract, and retain are folks that have a huge sense of curiosity. And they have a desire to continually learn, and they have a desire to figure out how to take technology and apply it to business challenges that we have. And it never gets old. It never gets boring. It's constantly stimulating, and you're learning. And so it's a wonderful field to be in.